Hello, hello. Welcome to this week's episode of Hearty Tips with Silka. Today, I'm going to say something that may go against the grain completely. Now, the thing is, so often I hear people tell me that their teacher or relative or anybody told them when they were young that they weren't creative or that they were not good at art or any other negative statement about their creative capabilities. And I want to say to anyone who has heard that, please stop believing what other people have decided about you. What do they know? Seriously. Let me tell you about my own experience, something that you may not know about me and that may actually surprise you. Now, when I was younger, I so desperately wanted to go to Elam School of Fine Arts. I wanted to go to the School of Fine Arts and learn to paint. I wanted to be a painter, but I failed art at school. What? Yep, me. I failed art at school. And I lost all my confidence in my creative abilities, and I let go of my dream of going to art school based on what someone else had decided I was or wasn't capable of. Mr. Parr, my teacher at school, love you and all, but look at me now. You told me I failed art at school and now I'm teaching art. Go figure. Truth is, when someone tells you you're not good at something, it's just their opinion, right? Just because they think it doesn't make it true. Think about all the times like record producers, for example, that didn't sign bands or artists because they thought they weren't good enough, and then they went on to be massive successes. I watched the Queen movie the other day. One of the biggest bands in the world, they had it happen to them. Aren't we glad that they didn't give up, or we'd never have Bohemian Rhapsody? So whoever decided that Queen wasn't going to be a great band in the first place, they got it wrong. They got it way wrong. They were huge. But we do hear things from sources we trust, people that we perceive to be authorities in our lives, like parents and teachers, other experts. The thing with information, though, is that if you hear something or say something to yourself often enough, you start to believe it, even if it's not true. It's this thing called illusionary truth. And it's something that just happens in our brain. The more we hear something or repeat it to ourselves, and the more we start to believe it, we take it on as true, even when it's not. Hence the term illusionary truth. I mean, was it true when the record producers said to Queen, "You're not good enough to be successful"? The band Queen. No, they went on to be one of the biggest rock bands in the world. So what did that producer know? It was just their opinion. So the key is, if someone has told you you're not creative, not only to not believe it, but to tell your brain what you want to believe. Tell yourself you can paint, you are creative. Whatever your brain needs to hear to convince you, it will be able to create beautiful art. All right, that's what you've got to tell yourself. So back to the teachers in school, I think they should be banned from giving negative feedback to kids. How many potential great artists has the world missed out on because a teacher told someone they weren't good enough? Not just painters, but musicians and creators of all kinds, filmmakers. I think all kids should be taught at school that they are creative and can do whatever they dream they want to be or do. Maybe you're one of those people thinking you might not be any good at painting because someone told you once that you're not creative or you're not good at art. Now, a lot of people believe that creativity just isn't in their DNA, and that's just not true. We're all born with the exact same potential to be creative. The only difference is that some people nurture it and some people don't. And they nurture it by learning how to do it. They have the right people teaching them and encouraging them, and they practice and they get better. It's like when we're born, we're not we're not born able to walk. None of us can walk when we're born, right? We're all babies. We crawl around on our bellies and our bums. But you wouldn't say that you don't have the ability to walk in your DNA, would you? No, you just don't know how to do it yet. When you're a baby, you don't know how to walk yet. But all babies have the potential to learn, right? They all have the potential to learn to walk. Same is true with art. You just have to decide that you want to. So yeah, getting back to school, I failed art at school. I did. I'm teaching art now, but I actually failed art at school. And at the time, it really, really knocked my confidence. And so much so that I actually gave up my dream of, going to art school, because I believed my art teacher. I believed that I wasn't good enough, that I'd never make it as an artist. I probably wouldn't even have been accepted into art school. That's what I believed. So I didn't pursue that dream, and it put me on a whole different path for a while. But that passion to be creative was always in me, and that dream never went away. And eventually I decided I'm going to paint anyway, just for me, because it's what I want to do. And I'm so glad I did, because I proved my art teacher wrong. So much so that I'm actually pretty good at it, if I say so myself. I've even had loads of exhibitions, and people have paid thousands of dollars for my paintings over the years. Not bad for someone who failed art at school, right? And well, here I am today. I've taught thousands of you how to paint. So as an art teacher now, I just want to say that I will always say, yes, you can. You are creative. We all are. We just need the right person to believe in us and show us. And I want to encourage you to change the I can't into a how can I? How can I paint? So please, if you're thinking you're not creative enough, please stop listening to that inner voice or anyone else that's telling you that you're not creative or you're not good enough. Just like a baby who can't walk yet, we just need to learn to crawl first, and then eventually we can walk / paint. And you might just surprise yourself how much you actually love it and how good you might actually be at it. And guess what? If you learn with me, these days everything is all online and nobody's going to be looking. You don't even have to show your art to anyone. You can just do it for yourself. If you don't want to, you don't have to show anyone anything. So no one will see what you create. You can just do it for yourself, so it doesn't matter. And you can just get in and have fun and enjoy. So don't let other people decide what you're capable of. They're not an expert on what you can do. They're not an expert on you. They don't know what you can do. So how would they know anyway? You're the expert on you, and you get to decide what you can do. So right now, if you're thinking, oh, maybe, I don't know, tell your brain, I am confident. I will be able to learn to paint, and I will be able to paint something beautiful, and it will make me so happy doing it, because it's what I've always dreamed of doing. Tell yourself that. Hello, Karen. Good to see you. She loves her sunflower that she painted. You see, everybody can do this. And just like Karen, who painted a beautiful sunflower, I loved sharing your painting again. I love sharing all people's paintings because it's something that you created and it's beautiful. So if you've been dreaming about wanting to learn to paint and you're not sure, you're feeling like, I'm not sure, I don't know if I can do this, then I encourage you to go sign up for my free online sunflower painting class. It is this Saturday, the 26th of August, and I'm going to show you step by step how to paint this sunflower. Let me just show it to you. Oops. And I promise you that you will be able to do it and you will do a great job. And I will be there cheering you on every step of the way. I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. So I encourage you to stop listening to anybody who's telling you can't be creative, because I know that everybody has creativity in us. We've all got it in us. We just need the right person to help us. And I want to be that person that helps you find your creativity and find the joy of painting and all the love and happiness that comes with it. So go click on the link in the post for this live to register and join us. and you'll get you can get your supply list, and you can come and paint a sunflower with us. All right. Now, if you can't make it on the day, there will be a replay. It'll be available for a little while. So come on. I just asking you to believe in yourself. I know you will be able to create a beautiful painting. I believe in you, even if you don't. All right. Don't believe your art teachers if they've told you anything, because I'm going to show you how. All right. And I'd love you to be able to experience that buzz of creating a beautiful painting, just being creative, creating something beautiful. So come and join us and change what you believe about what you can do. I'd love to show you how. So go to the link in the post and register now and get rid of it. Get ready for a ton of creative fun, painting a beautiful sunflower with us online. All right. So I hope to see you there. Thank you for watching, and I believe you can, so I hope you do too. Don't forget to like and share and follow and subscribe. I hope you'll come back to hear more tips and strategies on how to live the almost creative life. And I hope I can help you find your creativity. And I'll see you behind a paintbrush very, very soon. Thanks.